Today is July 18th, so we got a couple of things going on in the sky. First, we have Mercury being sextile to Venus, which Mercury is all about communication, our thought processes. Venus is about relationships and the things we find pleasure in. So this is actually the perfect time to unwind, do some relaxing, maybe read a book, be outside in the sun, socialize with your friends. There's a lot of increased harmony that comes with this transit, and it's really supportive of creative endeavors because we have the ability to appreciate life and the beauty of it and take that and use it as inspiration to create something new. So that's really exciting and positive energy. However, we also have Mercury starting retrograde today as well. Everybody hates Mercury when she's in retrograde. I kind of get it though. Like every once in a while, you gotta be able to have space to just crash out and rework everything. I think when you think of retrograde, you should think of a lot of R words like review, reflection, restart. Mercury is looking at all these tiny details and realizing like if this keeps going, it is not going to be productive. It's actually going to be counterproductive and bring us back a little bit. So retrograde forces us to slow down and rethink and be very intentional with our actions and the way that we communicate with other people, especially with Mercury in Leo. There is going to be a lot of situations that are a lot more public. The disrespect is going to be a lot more obvious. However, I think it's important to give yourself grace and give other people grace too. It's okay to be compassionate when people mess up, and when you mess up, we're not perfect, we're trying our best, and that's why Mercury's making us slow down. We gotta look at all these details and just try to find the most efficient way to do things. With Mercury being in Leo during this retrograde, we'll feel a lot more brave, bold to try new things. We're gonna be a lot more feisty. We're going to demand respect a little bit, and that's why communication will be very interesting because we'll be very me-oriented. We'll want people to hear our ideas and respect them and give us the recognition for coming up with great ideas and having great conversations. Self-expression is going to be very, very important, but there's also this fear around being perceived or being seen. It's okay to step into the limelight, but do it when you're ready. And I think Mercury retrograde is a great time to just kind of stick to yourself, figure out what's the next move, and try not to take things personally, right? How are we gonna do that when Mercury's in Leo, right?